The schoolgirl dances and works at a nightclub, but he never expects to be bumped into by the rich second-generation man who has a crush on him. He can't believe that the iceberg goddess, who is usually high and cold, would turn out to be like this at night. Thinking he has seen through Mary's true colors, the rich kid tries to get tough without saying a word. Luckily, her boyfriend Bob arrives in time, and he saves Mary by beating on the rich kid and making him scream. But in a few days, the police found the girl's body was stripped naked and thrown in the freezing snow. The bruises all over her body foreshadowed the brutal torture she had suffered. The first suspect of the crime is undoubtedly a rich classmate, but not waiting for the police to find. The rich boy was tied to the lake, no matter how much he begged for mercy, even willing to offer his entire body. The man was unmoved. The man who kidnapped him is actually Mary's best friend. To outsiders, he's just a bad guy, but he's more compassionate than most good guys. Upon hearing the news of Mary's death, the man cries out in pain and great sorrow. The case doesn't end there, however, and 10 years later at the same location, a female body appeared again, and the murderer's modus operandi is exactly the same as the case 10 years ago. From this, we can deduce that the rich kid is probably not the murderer who raped and killed Mary, and the real murderer may not have been caught, but committing the crime again in the same place is definitely a provocation to the police. Police officer Tony was in charge of Mary's case 10 years ago. He will also take over this incident with full authority. Just when the whole police station is busy, a familiar man is leisurely eating a cake. Every time a candle goes out, it signals the demise of a life.